All right, welcome. Today, we are going to be demystifying a topic that is absolutely critical for anyone with a presence online, search engine optimization, or SEO for short. We're going to break down exactly how you can get your website seen by the people who are literally searching for what you have to offer.
So, does this sound familiar? You pour your heart, your time, your money into building this amazing website. You hit publish, and then crickets. It is such a common, frustrating feeling. Kind of like building a fantastic shop, but on a street that nobody ever walks down.
And here is exactly why getting that digital foot traffic is so crucial. Think about it. The way we all buy things now almost always starts with a search engine. Whether you're looking for a new restaurant or a piece of software for your business, your first move is probably to search for it. So if your website doesn't show up in those results, you're pretty much invisible.
Okay, so how do we get your website onto that busy digital street? Well, the answer is SEO. But here's the thing. Before you can optimize for search engines, you've got to understand how they actually work. And trust me, it's not some kind of dark magic. It's a very logical system.
The best way to think about a search engine like Google is as the ultimate librarian for the entire internet. The process basically has three simple steps. First, they send out these little programs called crawlers or bots to explore the web and discover all the pages out there. That's step one, crawl. Next, they take all that information and file it away in a gigantic database. That's step two, indexed. And finally, when you type a question into the search bar, they instantly look through that entire index to rank the most relevant and helpful results for you.
And this, right here, is where SEO comes into play. It's the art and science of sending all the right signals to that librarian to show them that your website has the best answer for what someone is looking for. Now, the key word here is organic. This is all about earning your spot at the top of the results, not paying for ads to get there. Now, I know SEO can sound huge and really complicated, but honestly, any good strategy is really built on just three core ideas. If you think of them as the three pillars of SEO, you'll see that mastering these is what creates a totally solid foundation for success. So here they are: on-page SEO, off-page SEO, and technical SEO. Getting the balance right between these three is the absolute key. So let's dive in and break down that first pillar. First up is on-page SEO. This is everything that you can directly control on your own website. Think of it like setting up your physical store. You're deciding on the signs, you're arranging the products. For a website, this means choosing the right keywords, writing clear page titles, and, most importantly, creating really high-quality content that people actually want to read. Next, we have off-page SEO. So if on-page is what you say about yourself, then off-page is what the rest of the internet says about you. This is all about building your website's reputation and authority. Every time another credible website links to your site, that's called a backlink, it's like a vote of confidence, telling search engines that your site is trustworthy and valuable.
And our third pillar is technical SEO. This is all the under-the-hood stuff. It's about making sure your website's foundation is solid so those search engine crawlers can find and understand your content easily. You know, they're asking questions like, does this site load fast? Does it work well on a phone? Is it secure? These are all absolutely critical technical details.
Okay, so it's not just about what you do, it's really about how you do it. In the world of SEO, there are, let's say, right ways and wrong ways to try and get to the top. And believe me, the path you choose has some serious long-term consequences.
This brings us to a really important distinction: white hat versus black hat SEO. White hat is the good stuff. It's the ethical approach where you focus on creating a great experience for real people. Search engines love this, and they reward it. Black hat, on the other hand, uses all these manipulative, shady shortcuts to try and trick the system. Things like stuffing a page with hundreds of keywords or buying sketchy links. These tricks might work for a minute, but they put your site at a huge risk of getting penalized or even completely removed from search results.
And really, this is the main takeaway. The goal isn't just a quick, temporary spike in traffic, it's about building a strong brand that people and search engines learn to trust over time. White hat SEO is the only way you're going to build that kind of sustainable reputation without having to look over your shoulder worrying about penalties. So we've covered the what, the how, and the why. But now let's connect all of this to what really matters. What are the real, tangible benefits for your brand when you put in the effort to do SEO the right way? Well, the results really do speak for themselves. With a solid SEO strategy, you get more visitors, and you don't have to pay for every single click. You build genuine credibility for your brand. And unlike a paid ad that just disappears the moment you stop paying, the results of good SEO are long-lasting. And just look at that point on ROI. The return on investment can be amazing because it consistently generates leads and sales for you month after month.
And just think about what that means for a second. A well-optimized website doesn't clock out at 5 p.m. It doesn't take weekends off. It is working for you around the clock, attracting potential customers from anywhere in the world. It basically becomes your single most dedicated marketing tool, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
So I'll just leave you with this final question to think about. Right now, is your website just a passive, pretty online brochure? Or is it an active, dynamic, maybe even the hardest working member of your entire team? Because with the right SEO strategy, it can absolutely be the latter.